My first thought about the program is curiosity.
At the beginning of my career, I came across a guy who was a management consultant, and he had an extraordinary way of being at work and with a group and with individuals.
How people talk, behave, the way they move themselves, and what that could mean.
I later on discovered he'd been using a lot of NLP techniques, and I've wanted to do this course actually for all those years.
My name is Jerry Seavey. Over the past 35 years, we have been teaching NLP Practitioner Certification and Professional Coach Certification worldwide. We are one of the preeminent and most comprehensive NLP and coach training organizations in the world. We are approved by ICF, the International Coach Federation, and we are also credentialed by ANLP, the Association for Neurolinguistic Programming. Scared of what?
So the exercise that we did with Karim was about discovering beliefs. So as a coach, as an NLP coach, you help your client in discovering the beliefs that better represent their identity.
And it helped given a sign to the coach on physiological cues, so that it will give us enough information as the coaches to help the client throughout the coaching process.
While doing the exercise, I had to imagine the moment of being in an unpleasant situation, and then just move it around, play with it, do the swish exercise just to fade it away.
I couldn't believe it would actually work. It looked kind of slightly odd, and it was very unnatural in relation to anything I would do on a normal day-to-day.
You can see that how different you are as a person when you look at things differently.
But the results were just as extraordinary, so somewhat amazed that it worked.
So Mary Lou just took me through the criteria elicitation exercise. I found it incredibly powerful. I also got very upset during it. So we were looking at resources that I need, criteria that are important to me in terms of dealing with my mum's illness at the moment.
So this exercise is called hierarchy of criteria, where it involves the client choosing an area of his life where he needs to work on, and then he lists down the criteria of what's important about this area of his life.
I didn't know the full kind of impact or how powerful it would actually be in helping me achieve what I wanted to achieve this morning.
What is it that is my primary criteria? What's the most important, the highest criteria?
What is pulling him back? What is the main important thing that could drive his growth in such a role?
And surely a choice will appear.
You have like this list of cards, and it just makes sense when they come together. And it's incredibly powerful.
Oh, so just now we had a blissful experience of meditation.
We've all been very busy all week, and we've had a very, very busy weekend. And just for 10 minutes we stopped, and Jerry took us through a guided meditation.
It was all about being very blissful at that state, you know, just taking a 10 minutes break and just relaxing.
I'm just still coming out of it now.
Creating analogies for people. And analogy, in short, is any experience or thing or a person that relates, especially in function, to another experience or another thing or another people.
If this person was a car, what would it be? If this person was a holiday, what would it be?
We use, when you see the color red, red might give the quality of being vibrant or being energetic.
And how powerful it can then be to use that information to create a metaphor and to help people overcome certain situations that they're going through.
And it was up to the audience to guess from the qualities of the things that has been mentioned who that mysterious person is.
I started my NLP journey a few years back, and I have to say it's probably the best thing I've ever done.
After graduating from the master's course in November 2016, I felt invincible. It sounds strange, but your awareness of situations goes through the roof, and so does your self-belief.
And there's that one thing that we don't learn, that we call the school of life, or experience, that we kind of get way later in life, maybe in our 60s, looking back, and we say we've learned so much. Everything gets easier, and we get to our goals a lot faster.
Before I sat the NLP course in 2015, my business was turning over less than $500,000. By the end of 2017, we should have turned over 10 times that value. For any business owner, leader, or anybody else in communications, NLP is a must.
You don't have to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. Beautiful.
Transformational and building confidence. Enlightening, inspirational journey. I was a pupa, now I'm a butterfly. Liberating, empowering, and life-changing.
A truly life-changing experience.
It's the perfect transformation. You go in like this and you go out like that, and it's just very exciting.
So that's just a glimpse of how the MindBridge NLP Coach Certification Training can transform people's lives for the better.
People come to our classes for a wide range of reasons, but they pretty much all end with the same experience: greater awareness, greater understanding, and a sense of power that they can create the lives they want for themselves and for others.
So we invite you to look at our website, mindbridgetraining.com. You'll see it on the screen, and would be glad to spend any time that you need answering your questions, and you'll find that there's a wealth of information on the website explaining what is coaching and what is neurolinguistic programming.
I hope to see you soon.